So first is Paranoid Android. The Radiohead fans would know this one. Really highly textured. Well, maybe not so. It looks highly textured though. Anyhow, nice. And then there's some similar ones here. I think the steam engine maybe is a tribute to Burlington, which is a railroad town, railroad city at one time. Anyway, it still has a railroad here. Robin Hood. The biggest one really commands attention. And it looks like a cyber Robin Hood, you know. This is not your medieval Robin Hood, that's for sure. And go right along, we see another locomotive or steam, I don't know what the technical name is. Then a tower. Iowa Ocean Tower. And it says, the days of 95% humidity on July 22nd, 10:50 p.m. As I write this, at this rate, what point do I just start swimming through the muddy air? Yeah, I catch that feeling for sure. And you can start swimming anytime now. And here we are back at the Ralph Steadman Influence Pictures. And of course, you can't say Ralph Steadman without saying Hunter Thompson. I don't know who Aidan's Hunter Thompson is, but he sure likes to write like him. And by way of explanation, you have to come to the show really to understand what all these are about. The first sentence says, let's do some general deconstruction of the thinking behind this social construct. And of course, ICE refers to the criminals that are picking up undocumented and documented people all across America right now. And here we have some more of the same genre. These are really big. And we have a series of splattered rabbits. Not quite sure what that means. And here's the pay what you want to pay for gallery, which is a great idea. So you can come in, pick up a piece of work, you know, leave what you think it's worth financially, monetarily, making art the commodity a much more friendlier concept. There's some really nice things in here too. Certainly colorful. Yeah, Aidan lives in a very energetic world, I would say. And it's called the Socialist Wall. And it's an explanation of browse the art and see what speaks to you. If you'd like to take a work home, grab a card from the table, write down your name, the artwork's title, and your contribution. Give your card and payment to the cashier. What could be easier and more fair? Definitely an equitable proposition. And here is a portrait of, what's Kathy Gordon, right?
I think that's a self-portrait or something.
Yeah. She moved from Burlington. She was a teacher here. Comrade. Lives out in Tsunami Land now. Where Aidan's going to. Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyhow. Okay, what sticks out here to me? Well, I like the goldfish. Again, a lot of nice texture and color. And oh my, there's so much to absorb here. I'm just giving you the visuals, really. And this is cute. This one's called, is anyone really born a radical? Well, that's a good question. I would say society makes radicals, or the lack of civilization does. Uh-oh, here we got our, is this the ladder? Is this the title of this, the ladder?
This is the flagship. Yep, the ladder.
The ladder, okay.
Resembles the world.
It's beautiful. And here we have some more local political commentary. a Facebook post that I first noted a couple months ago about how Burlington business community like sucks the life out of downtown in a nutshell. And we have a new MAGA supporter for the head of the Chamber of Commerce or the Better Burlington Bureau. I'm not sure. I don't pay a lot of attention to them. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be a guest here. And then let's see some local views. Some commentary. Looks like Uncle Sam with a mohawk. That's pretty cool. Picture of an easel. Of course, all this is going to be straightened out before the show. It's kind of exciting coming up. It's like the best thing in Burlington this summer. This is a nice piece. I have no idea what it is, but it looks pretty geological. Aidan's traveled out west a number of times. I think he's pretty impressed by the geology and the landscape there, as everybody is that ever goes there. And moving right along, some pictures of across the river at Dallas City. Not that Dallas. These are just small little landscapes. Light's not great on these. These appear to be like, I don't know, Utah, I would guess. Landscapes. Nice little, I wouldn't say impressionist, I'd say more expressionist. And moving right along. These are influenced by his friend, whose name I don't remember. What's your friend's name that you influenced these?
Craig Fleece.
What is it?
Craig Fleece.
Craig Fleet?
Fleece.
Flea. Like the basis for the...
Like the fabric, like fleece fabric, F-L-E-E-C-E.
Oh, Fleet.
Fleece.
Gotcha. I was thinking Fleet's Animal, which is, a nursing thing. John Brown, one of my favorites here. Very transient. John Brown will never die. I do want to read this because this is interesting. John Brown. It used to be that American textbooks called John Brown crazy for his actions throughout his life. They did this because he was too controversial to show the oppressor knew that slavery was wrong. Indeed. Exclamation point. More color. Some kind of industrial stuff here. He goes all over the place, I swear. That's pretty cool. I would think of Yves Tanguy if I saw that, the French surrealist. And here's a major piece. I think this is made of sand from New Mexico. Anyway, we had an argument about that, or a discussion. He was at White Sands. He thinks this is sand, and I think it's gypsum. Because I think I read somewhere White Sands. That's all that white stuff you see is gypsum. I need to do research on that. Nice dog. That was painted in Arizona. And these are plein air things. Aidan likes to call them plein air. He's not wrong. Okay. Here we have one more on the easel. And Aidan, can you come over here? This is our collaborative piece.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and it's called Collaboration. No, not ask you questions. Come on.
What,
What were you thinking of?
what was I thinking of?
Yeah.
Making this, I was thinking of that these people are trying to organize the masses to industrialize and give themselves power. And they're trying to do this as quickly as possible to get to the, I don't know, I want to say utopia, but I think.
Yeah. A more ideal, just society.
Yeah, before
Right.
these
Yeah.
guys, want to take away.
The capitalists, yeah. The vulture capitalists on the left, and then whoever, I don't know.
Capitalist pig on the right.
Capitalist pig, yeah, right, with the shark for a mouth, fat pig. And my interpretation is a little more esoteric, and you probably have to look up terms like superstructure, which is a Marxist term for the cultural top of the industrial system in Western civilization. And to me, the pig is trying to disrupt whatever socialist structure we have established in the world, which isn't much in the United States. But the core of this was mine. Darwin, do you have an opinion about this?
Can Darwin be pet? They
Can
were
he-
asking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I figured.
yeah. What do you think of our work here, Darwin? Pretty good? Well, he hasn't vomited yet, so.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, that was a good sign. Anyway, I'm going to post some explanations of this picture on Facebook if anybody wants a detailed explanation of what we were after. And it was surprisingly, we had very similar ideas. So I thought that was cool. So that's the end of the explanation. That's the end of the tour.
Don't forget this one.
Oh, right. Right. Is that a self-portrait now? Are you fessing up?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one actually. And below it, I don't know what you call that. Commission. Okay.
Yeah, someone wanted me to, I don't want to say remind him, but it's up here. Give him a reminiscence of his ayahuasca trip.
Who's that?
His name's Matthew,
Somebody Matthew. Anyway, it's another collaboration.
and that's all I'll say.
Yeah. And this is like a now defunct coffee house that's helped support this. I guess they're going to try to come back in business. So it was very generous of them to do this, I would say. It's up in the neck of the woods where I live. And here, look, Adrian is immortalized as we speak.
Adrian.
Watch that ladder.
He also called me my dad.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up because Facebook takes like 3 days to process a video these days. So I'm going to try to keep it brief. See you at the reception, people.